red one. Okay. Ooh. Oh, piss off with the hidden in the shadows. Bullshit. Fuck rats. Oh shit, wrong way. Dickhead. Next one. Oh no. Piss off. Oh, piss off. Fucking leg and appendages malarkey nonsense shit. I'm going to die. Oh, I'm not. quick question. Elementa, you know. Are you there?
Hello.
How do I get another mask? Do I just have to kill one of the bosses, the big hard areas with a mask on? Or do I have to do a clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to.
So I've
kill one area.
I've killed Matthias with a mask on. So will I get another mask?
Yes.
I may go and do the mage as well because I've still got 2 orbs. Doesn't matter if I die, does it?
Nope.
Okay, I might risk it. Hello, by the way. I've done my cloak and I just thought, I'm gonna try a mask. Because why not? However, I'm sick of killing this fucking toy seller. He's a bit of a twat, isn't he? Craggle wobble top or something.
Yeah. You need to put down what's that thing? Train set?
Ah, right, okay. I just killed him the first time. It took
It
about
takes
10
like,
fucking minutes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I think
really
I had
hard
wings
to kill
about
him.
3 times. I mean, I did it. Just, I didn't even think about
What
that.
you have, what you have to do is to have him away from his ads.
These toys, yeah.
Because they buff him, and I think he buffs them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
basically,
he keeps healing them.
yeah. So what you do is you put down one of those that train sets thing,
Right.
and he will be very interested in them in that. So you can kite the ads away and kill them, and then you go and kill him.
Right. Cool. I've killed him once and then I pulled him again and I was like, oh, you know what it is? I can't be bothered. So I just ran and he like despawned. Well, you know. No. The mage area is a pain in the absolute arse. Partly because I'm not quite sure where I'm meant to go yet still.
Well, I've done it quite a few times and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. It's just very confusing in there.
Yeah. Because it says it's up, but I'm like, it's not up. That's not up. It's not. There's nothing up. But then it's like then it's through a building to the other side of the building, rather than actually up. Pain in the ass. I mean, I've done 2 clears before I did this mascot. I'm just glad I've got like fucking freedom and stuff to get rid of those stupid stacks. It's right pain. And I'll tell you what else I hate. Ilaria, right? She can sheep me through a fucking pillar, but I can't interrupt a sheep through a pillar.
Yes.
How's that fair?
Not at all.
It's ridiculous. It's like, hang on, bitch. So, it just takes so long to do this one, doesn't it? Like compared to Ogrimmar. And it's the mage bit that takes like a week.
Yeah, I found the mage one really hard, but the only thing that's up in the tower is the boss, but it shows you that far to there.
Yeah. So my Excel training the day was a little disappointing. It was quite basic. And I was like, I know how to do that. But then later on I did stuff that I didn't really know, so it was quite good. First coronavirus death in the UK as well today. I mean, it was an old guy, not that that makes it any better, but it is like all people with underlying conditions. But that doesn't help those of us who have an underlying condition. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
So I think there's over 100 in the UK now.
Yeah,
It's shot up
fair
today.
spread the last 2 days. It has.
But I'm liking Iran and Italy and some France, I think, are going to do it as well. Idea of closing all schools and universities for a fortnight. I'm on board with that.
You would be.
But when you think about it, it makes sense because, I mean, we've got a lot of international students and they go home next week or the week after for a month, the Chinese students, because there's something on. I'm not quite sure what, but there's something on. They've got like a month off, and the Chinese students go home for that month because there's something on. I don't know what, because I don't really know anything about it. And not that I'm being xenophobic or anything, but it's obviously far more rife in China than it is in anywhere else. Although I think Iran's rapidly catching up, to be fair.
Yeah.
Not such. We don't see as many people from there, fortunately, do we?
No. Well. But, yeah. I was reading something today that was saying there's 2 strains of it, apparently. But they haven't been able to differentiate between, like, what is the difference between the 2 strains? Only that there is 2. Which I'd never heard on the news or anything. I was bored in this Excel training and I thought, I'm going to look at the live updates on coronavirus. And then I was just reading...
Very fun.
Yeah. And I was reading some of the older stuff and it just mentioned that there was like two things. I was like, oh, I did not know that. Hello?
Pizza time.
Ah. Pete, you've just had salad!
It didn't fill enough. I'm hungry.
I love a salad. However, I've recently discovered that lettuce gives me a dodgy stomach.
That's not good.
Which is, I mean, it is like quite hard to digest, apparently. But I really like salad and lettuce and stuff.
At McDonald's, they had a time where they had like the salad shaker things, but like,
Oh yeah,
but,
yeah.
but there are a lot of things in there back then. Now you get like 1 tomato and
Yeah.
that's it. But it used to be quite filled with like the chicken and everything in there. I love those, but sadly it's like nothing now anymore. You order a salad that's like raw, without any dressing or anything. It's like yay.
What? My screen's all black and wiggly, but I've got like 40% left. What's that all about? Do you know what it is? I've done
yeah,
the 2
but
bosses,
you have
but I've got the
you have the
helmet on,
half. You have the half sanity one, and I think it starts going squiggly at 200.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for a full clear because where's the big guy? Because I've killed the 2 little bosses, so I may as well. Hang on, there's no what? There's no little mini boss in the trade district. What's going on? So weird.
Should be. Did you kill the other one?
Well, I've just run in the opposite way to the way I normally run in and just pulled the world because I find that works better. So you'll probably just spawn now. Nope.
You have to
it's
kill.
still not
Sometimes
there.
you have to kill something before it spawns.
Inquisitor, what's his face? I haven't died yet either, so... Oh, I turned into a dude? Is that harsh? Yep, it's here now. I've discovered also that it is the black potion that gives you 100 sanity in Stormwind today, and the purple one that takes it off. And it's been that every time I've done it, so it must be... I thought it was different every time you did it, or different things for different people, but I've done it 3 times now.
It's been different for me.
I've done it 3 times, and each time the black one has been the sanity, and the purple one has been the removal of sanity, so...
Yeah, I've done, I think, 4 runs thus far on my rogue, and it's been blue was the good one twice, the red once, and the green.
I mean, I haven't looked in the place I meant to look. I've just been taking a chance. But yeah.
That's hardcore, just drinking this random potion.
Yeah. I am hardcore. I think reckless is probably the most appropriate word. Right, okay. I've just got to open the boxes and then go and kill all the dwarfs, and I'll normally just pull the world. Hang on. I'll take this drink this green one. I normally just pull everything in the dwarven one. And then just anima them down. Which usually works well.
I did a bit too mask on the Demon Hunter, but I just wanted it to be relaxed. I don't see the point doing 3 masks and like burying my ass off.
Well, I've only got one
all this
mask
stuff.
because I've only done it clear like last week and this week. But I've done like me ones for the quest, and I've got a load of things, and I thought I'll get another mask. So I was just going to do like what I had to do, but then I thought, fuck it, I'm here, I may as well see how far I can get. Because, you know, why not?
Yeah, I stroll around and checking everything. I like that pace where you can actually check every corner and all that stuff if you don't have to hurry that much.
So I'm just doing so I've got the mask on, the 50% sanity one. And I've done 2 hard and 1 easy so far. And I'm just about, finished the first easy one. So I've just got Trade District next. And I haven't died, and I've got 1 orb. And I'm on 20%.
I only started using those potions really recently on the... Well, I don't use them on my main because, well, I do that with Flames and he pulls like crazy. I don't have the time to...
Yeah.
You can't really pull that much either because he got nerfed. So you can literally tell that. We can't take 3 packs anymore. Yeah, the shield that he has. Normally he barely get hit by the mobs because of his shield. You can see his health drop. I say, welcome to the world of Shaman.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the shield, no DPS loss or anything
Okay.
like that. Just the shield that's supposed to reduce the damage taken.
Oh, okay.
It's not really noticeable in little things, but obviously when you pull multiple packs, then
Yeah.
But it turns out that we did it with 3 masks, and I was like, oh my god, that shadow shit is really annoying. We have to step out on the right place because it's always facing some place where there's a wall or you can't get out. Or it just knows. I swear they have some system in place that they know exactly where to put it.
Right, I'm only on 9% sanity, but I'm going to pull the world, and then if I die, I get raised with sanity, so... I'm optimistic!
Do it.
I'll probably die horribly, but, you know.
Sometimes it's better to sacrifice yourself for the death.
You had killed Shaw, right?
Yes. And the mage as well.
Oh, you killed them both
Yeah.
on with a mask on.
Yeah, and I've done one of the easy sides.
Yeah.
So I've just got the dwarven one left to do in the boss. And I've still got an
And
orb.
you'll get
And I'm nearly
one-
full now.
you'll get one that's Mask of the Pain that will every area will have 2 madnesses, like Leaden Foot and the thing
Right,
that
okay.
spawns a circle around you and everything.
So if I kill... So do I not get one for both the bosses I've killed? It's
Yes, and the,
right, okay.
the other one is Mask of Dark Imagination, that if you're below 50% sanity, sometimes a mob will spawn.
Right.
That one
That's-
is kind of easy one. You want that one.
It's a weak source unless you're just going to put down an orb because you have like 10 seconds left before you die,
Right, okay.
and then it spawns.
Yeah, it does happen, but it still dies really, really fast. That one is one of the best, I think, those portal ones to take. The portal spawning guy.
I like the Burn Bridge from Ogrimmar. and that one. The two madnesses can be a bit of a pain, I think.
I've been collecting the crystals as well. And handing
Well, my
them in.
record is 8 without taking a look at where they are, kind of thing, on like picture or anything, because they're a set location apparently. But I haven't looked, and I got to 8 so far.
Aren't they random? Maybe there's like loads of position and it's
Yeah, I think
random
so,
within
yeah.
that.
They have several locations they can be in that zone, but if you obviously know all the locations they can be in, you just check all those. But I don't really know those, so I just check every corner, every building, It's kind of fun. It's like a chase. I had the bank guy up this time, the gold one.
That's a crit buff, is it?
No, yeah, it gave me something.
10% extra crit, I think.
I've just seen the toy dude, but then I haven't really looked for anybody else.
You need the toy train set.
Yes, I just killed him the first time I saw him. Took us about 10 minutes. And
How
then,
do you even manage that? I couldn't even get any help.
maybe not 10 minutes, but I managed to get wings up 3 times. So, yeah. So I've killed everything. I'm on to the last boss. I'm nearly full sanity and I've still got an orb.
Sounds like a done deal.
Good.
I wish I'd started doing this earlier. And I didn't even try for a clear until last week. But I think that the difference just in that 1 week was huge for me anyway. I don't like the look of this helmet.
Yeah,
though.
10 to 11, I think. Rank cloak, I think, was the biggest. That felt the biggest for me.
Right.
So you mean the 12 one where you get the buff thing?
No, I mean the sanity loss. Extra sanity loss protection for the visions. I think that's... I felt it especially on the rogue. Since he's not as scared as like Elementa.
You can just stealth stealth
Yeah.
past everything.
The problem is you lose a lot of corrupted mementos when you just stealth past everything.
I love doing it on my Demon Hunter, just like you can swoop in like that. The only problem is I did overpull a few times where I literally couldn't do anything because I got stunned and whoop, that.
A problem, especially this week, with that ghostly thing, that copy of yourself that walks towards you. It's really hard to see it when you have pulled the world.
Fuck polymorph though. It's cheating.
I hate that end boss also melee. That's you can barely hit it. It's like, oh, ability this, ability that. Oh, bombs, have to move out of that. And then you stand out the pillar, so she moves towards you. But oh, she's casting something again. And she can polymorph you behind the pillar.
I was just going to say, it's the fact that she can polymorph you through a pillar. But I can't interrupt it through a pillar.
Yeah, that's my problem as well.
So my shield can reach her, but not through a pillar. Dickhead. I mean, I like the fact that if you lost her, she will come to you. However, she'll still fucking polymorph you through a bastard pillar. Pardon me. French! 3 times. And then put bombs on you and stuff.
Yeah, you don't have much uptime as a melee. Because otherwise she does the shadow stuff on the ground, then she does the chain, okay, that got nerfed a bit, but the sheep can interrupt, but she always does that right after you had to run away for something.
Yeah.
On the rogue it was kind of okay. I haven't done any masks on him yet, but because you put loads of poisons that ticks while you're not doing anything else.
I'm not even going to think about it on my death night, frankly.
2 new masks, much easier masks.
Faceless. I don't think I can do anything else with these sparks. Why am I keep getting them? Didn't get anything exciting. I want something to get the next round of my essence.
You need to really do like 5 masks to get a high loot out of there.
That's
4 maybe.
470, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think so. I did 4, but I can't remember what it gave. But I'm dreading doing 5, especially not this zone. It's like really crap. Because I got the double ability stuff and the other ability that I didn't get on my demon hunter because I didn't do that one. But on the shaman I did, and then you get that shadow stuff the whole time where you have to step out, and it's just I hate it. But again, it's that other stuff where you get put on fire and get randomly shot in a direction. Any better? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you don't get random to face the direction. Don't really see too much point doing it on 5 anyway. I'd rather do it on like 3 or 4 and be able to loot everything, get those crystals, kill everything. You get, in the end, probably more points than if you rush a 5 mask and can't loot anything.
I mean, I suppose it's worth doing it once for the achievement, but I think if you've done it once, then there's not really any point in doing it again after that. Really?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
Sod's Law, if you did it, you just get loot for something that you already had. So.
I will try.
Well, an extra 470 every week.
I know, but not mine. Look, it'd be for a slot I don't need it for, like this week, for my chest and stuff, so. I haven't even done the assault yet. Eesh.
I want to push my key on the demon hunter. It's a freehold 13.
Nice. Yeah, it's definitely pushable.
I nearly completed fucked up a freehold 14 yesterday. The chain went to another pack and it was just way too much because of that. And nearly wiped us out and nearly lost us the timer, but they actually did do it. But I was like, oh my god, I would have felt so guilty if that ruined the timer. Because I chained something in the back. I mean, normally that chain doesn't even reach half the mobs if you wanted to. But then if there's a mob that's remotely pulled far in the back, then suddenly